Raw's debuted on Netflix, and it's Tribal Combat time. Here comes the OTC himself. This man is walking in his first one-on-one matchup since his return at SummerSlam. And for the first time ever, we are not seeing the ULA FALA around his neck when he is arriving for his one-on-one matchup. Can he reclaim the right to sit at the head of the table? Can he be the tribal chief again? Well, if he wants, he has to overcome this man who has proven himself that is much more than only an enforcer for Roman Reigns' bloodline, Solo Sikoa. This is not an easy task for Roman Reigns, and we are sure that this tribal combat will tear the place down. That's why people are off their feet for this one. The crowd is completely behind him, and the bell has rung. Solo Sikoa versus Roman Reigns in a tribal combat where anything goes on Raw's debut on Netflix. Roman Reigns tries to do something, but he can't. Meanwhile, Solo wants a punch, but Roman with an on-time dodge follows up with a combo, sends Solo to the ropes and takes him down with a clothesline. But no, Solo catches him and immediately takes him down with a belly-to-belly suplex. Roman is using the ropes to get back to his feet, but Solo sends him out to the ringside, and this is when the brutal fight starts. Solo launches himself off the apron for a clothesline and taunts the crowd. He slams Roman into the barricade, and Roman is busted open. Solo is gaining control, gaining momentum early in the match as he picks up the first weapon, a kendo stick, and after a few shots to the midsection, he smashes it into Roman's back, where it breaks into pieces. Solo is calling for Roman. He runs at him, but Roman, with an on-time dodge, tosses him into steel steps. Gut first, Solo goes, and Roman sends him back in the ring. And from the apron, Roman sets Solo in position. He comes down for his signature drive-by dropkick. And now, Solo Sikoa, the so-called new tribal chief, is the one who's bleeding. He rolls out to realize what's going on with his face, but Roman is not letting him as he launches himself over the top rope to take down his former enforcer that claims to be the tribal chief right now. Roman continues the punishment with the massive DDT in the ringside, planting Solo on the top of his head, and now he's calling for him, perhaps for a spear through the barricade. This is going to be a crazy moment, but Solo catches a for some moment drop and he throws Roman over the barricade. Solo joins him there and takes him down with a super kick. Roman goes gut first into the equipment box, and they're continuing their fight through the crowd, but Roman picks up a chair and smashes it into Solo's face. They're continuing their fight through the crowd, and people are loving this. Roman drags Solo, and they arrive in front of the stage. Roman has Solo in position, is calling for him for a Superman punch. Solo is down, and Roman is standing. He is fired up, and is looking for his spear. Maybe off the ledge. He runs at him, but Solo catches him with a shot to the throat. Now it's time for a Samoan drop, but Roman comes down as he counters, and he lifts Solo up. In the powerbomb position, it is hard to lift Solo, but he manages to powerbomb him off the ledge. Nasty landing for Sikoa, and Roman is dragging Solo back in the ring, and it's time for the weapon that the WWE Universe wants. A table sent in the ring by Roman Reigns. But when Roman is trying to get back in the ring, the recovered Solo Sikoa punches him and knocks him off the apron. Roman is in the ringside, but for the first time ever, we see Solo Sikoa dive through the ropes. A suicide dive takes out Roman Reigns, and Solo follows it up with throwing him to the ring post. People can't believe what they just saw. For the first time ever, Solo dived through the ropes. Now, he uses the table to take down Reigns, and sets it up in the corner for a buckle bomb through the table. But Solo's not done yet. His punishment is not done yet as he follows it up with a spinning Solo, planting Roman Reigns down. No, Roman survives, he's not giving up. He's not going to lose this tribal combat and lose his power. Solo wastes no more time as he goes on the top, but Roman, with a smart decision, rolls out of the ring, and when Solo comes down, immediately he drags him out, and bang! A big boot to the face with an assist from a barricade, followed with a headbutt with his bleeding face. He picks up the steel steps and wants to hit Solo with it, but Solo counters with a short arm lariat. Solo is regaining momentum as he delivers a senton to the OTC, and this is when things get a little more wild as Solo picks up a barbed wire baseball bat, a weapon that has not been used in the way it should for years. And Roman is not letting Solo do that either, as he delivers another Superman punch and the bat goes flying in the air. He returns to the ring, Solo's in the ring, and Roman is calling for him for a massive spear. Sikoa survives. He kicks out a 2.9 from Roman's finishing maneuver. The spear wasn't enough for Solo to keep him down, so Roman is now looking for another one. He has Solo in position, but Solo catches him this time with a back body drop. And a crazy moment happens where Solo throws Roman Reigns over the top with a belly-to-belly suplex and is doing something under the ring. What is he trying to do? He's not picking up a weapon. This is when we realize that he was locking the chains around his arm. Solo Sikoa is driven crazy. What the hell is he doing? The chains around his arm, and he wants to punish Roman Reigns with it. He runs at Roman with a massive lariat right to the throat. The wild Solo Sikoa clears the table as he wants more. He puts Roman on it, and he risks it all. He climbs the ropes from the top for a Samoan splash through the table. He's satisfied about every single moment of this, and that leads him to start the trash talking. This is your tribal chief? Is this the man you want to acknowledge? I am the real tribal chief. I will break any other man who dares to step up against me. He throws Reigns back in the ring and returns to the crowd. You must acknowledge me. He climbs the ropes, now looking for a Samoan splash in the ring where Roman moves and Solo lands hard. This is when Roman locks him in the guillotine, but the simple guillotine is not enough. He locks his legs around his waist. Solo is locked in the guillotine and has nowhere to go. He is begging for a way to escape. He is fading just like many other superstars faded with this submission. But no, he somehow finds a way to slam Roman Reigns down to the mat and free himself. This is when he goes to the ropes and takes Roman down with a spear with his own move, and he goes for the cover. But he changes his mind as he thinks this is not enough. He picks Roman up and dismantles him with a Samoan spike right on the throat. No! Roman Reigns is surviving! He kicks out of the Samoan spike. Solo has lost his mind as he follows it up with rapid Samoan spikes to the throat of Roman Reigns. Roman is dead, but Solo wants to punish him, wants to break him in half as he wants more weapons. Steel chairs thrown in the ring by Solo Sikoa, and another table that Solo is planning to put Roman through it. But then he picks up the baseball bat he didn't get the chance to use to earlier on, and he enters the ring. But Roman, with a big boot again, is not letting him to use it. He sets up the table in the corner, but first things first, he picks him up in the powerbomb position again to powerbomb him on the chairs that Solo brought. Spine first, Sikoa goes, and Roman is gaining control. He's proving that he is the tribal chief, and Solo is nothing but a wannabe tribal chief. Where Solo delivers a low blow where Roman was distracted to his trash talking. Roman finds his way to the corner to recover, but Solo is not leaving him alone as he runs at him with a massive hip attack and follows it up with a Samoan drop. But this is the moment that we realize both of them are smashed, beaten down, as Solo is exhausted as well. But Roman gets back to his feet using the ropes, and Solo stands on his feet as well. It looks the fight is just about to begin. Once again, both men are bleeding as hell and are face to face with each other. The crowd are on their feet for this one. And they start exchanging blows in the middle of the ring, where Roman gets the upper hand and plants Solo with the Uranagi. Solo has not much left in the tank, and Roman should capitalize.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
You show up at Bad Blood, and now this? You're my family. I love you. But you're now sticking your nose where you don't have any idea about it. This is between me and Solo, and we will fix it ourselves. And now what? You found out Raw is going on Netflix, so you wanted to make more money. So that's why you've chosen this stage and this match to show up? No, Dwayne. This is not the right time for you to show up. And if you understand what I've built, I'm trying to reclaim it. You want to stare at me all the time? Why are you even here, Dwayne? Get out right now. You want to know why I'm here, Roman? You want to know why The Rock showed up at Bad Blood and why he is here tonight? This was The Rock's plan all along. It was The Rock's plan all the time, and now he confronts Solo Sikoa, who is barely standing on his feet, and saw what just happened. It looks The Rock and Solo Sikoa are on the same side, and The Rock whispers something to Solo Sikoa. Then he leaves the ring and watches the continue of the match from ringside. But Solo now has the chance to beat Roman with spikes once again, but Roman turns around and delivers a low blow of his own. Roman Reigns is completely drawn with blood, and he wants to end this damn thing once and for all. He picks up the barbed wire baseball bat and he hits it right on the face of Solo, with The Rock watching it all. Then Roman Reigns picks him up, puts him in position for a spear through the table. Roman Reigns won this tribal combat. He somehow, someway overcame Solo Sikoa and The Rock. But we see the evidence of this brutal fight. The broken pieces of tables, the smashed steel chairs, and of course, a barbed wire baseball bat. And most importantly, the blood, which is the ring is drawn with. Roman reclaims his ULA FALA. He is not only the original tribal chief, but now he is the only tribal chief, with people acknowledging him. But The Rock enters the ring again and takes Roman down. A spinebuster to Roman Reigns. The Rock returns for Roman Reigns. But why? He is currently the final boss, and he and Roman Reigns were on the same side last year. But now, we're getting our answers. Finally, The Rock has come back to clean up this family mess. Roman, you wanna call yourself the tribal chief? Nah, this ain't over yet, and things are just getting started. The final boss is back to run the place once again. You better get yourself ready for what's coming for you, Roman. If you smell what the final boss is cooking.